I'm going to host that workshop early in the new year to help really get people to focus on what's on their bucket list, what is their vision for 2022, and how is it that they get what they really want and need, right? And how do they overcome themselves and get around the fact that in the past, they may have really wanted or needed something and it hasn't come to pass, and so they don't even have faith that they can have what it is that they really want and need. But there are a couple of little keys in the formula to getting what it is that you want and need that maybe they don't have on their key ring. One of them is being in the gap. The other one is having your identity attached to the outcome. Mm-hmm. So if you don't think and feel you're already a millionaire, you will not earn $1 million a year. Your identity has to be, I am the person who earns at least $1 million a year. Now, if you're not that person in your identity, nothing else falls into place to make that be. Your identity is key. And how does Positive Prime solve that?
Well, when you're watching and you've got your own pictures and your own faces in there, it all gets connected. That's pretty simple.
It's so simple, isn't it? It's so simple. See, because of associative conditioning, we actually attach ourselves to the images before and after. I actually can't find the piece of research that I read, and I wish that I could, so maybe you'll come across it, where 8 images before and after, your brain actually collapses into a average theme. And so if you see 8 different photographs and words before and after, you actually have the photograph of you attached to all 16 of those images, and your brain does something quite incredible, and it collapses and creates almost like a neural net, a thread through those 16 images. And then when you watch it again for the next time, because it's all reshuffled, your identity is then attached. It's influencing the other 16 images, the 8 before and after. And so there is a different thread. And this is how we create a lot of different neural pathways, creative thinking, out of the box thinking, these, brilliant ideas to show up. And you kind of think, where did that come from? Well, it came from you playing. Look at Dee Terrell going, yes. Go on, tell us.
You know why? Because I'm so excited. I don't want you to see all these papers on my desk. Thank God you can't see it. I'm actually due to speak on the 29th. So I think it's 2 Wednesdays from now. And I'm going to be speaking to people about how they can fast track. I apologize that my phone is ringing. How they can fast track their visions for 2020 using Positive Prime. And one of the things I wrote on the list, I just wrote it. Like, this is so magical. I just wrote, talk to Kim, ask the question today on the abundance call. What is that thing called when it shuffles the images, and what you just explained? So that's why I had to come off camera, jump up and down, because I'm so excited, because that is the exact question that I wanted answered, because that I want to, first of all, where is she? Kim Ratchman, is that Rackham? Yes. I love the idea of self-sabotage, because I'm going to throw that in the pot. I'm going to make a big soup of all these things that we can do. But I have the list, and I didn't even want to move it because the list is downstairs, of using the reticular activating system, the mirror neurons that we use in our brain, why the fact that the brain loves novelty, and how even if you have, because I think now, and I wanted to check with anybody else that might know, they have now electronic vision boards that people have and can use. But the thing about those electronic vision boards is that it's still, and I want to check and verify this first, it's still the same image playing over and over and over again. So what distinguishes Positive Prime is that each time those images change, and we have is it 2,000 images or 1,000? It's 1,000 images?
We have 800 images standard and 200 statements. So it's 1,000 frames or flashcards
Okay,
per
yay!
session.
That's still great because what vision board, even electronic, has 1,000 frames. So, and the fact that all of those, like my background is in math. So the fact that you take 1,000 times, like you can't even figure out that number every time it changes every single time. That boggles the mind. Nobody can figure out that number. Not even you got your calculator and tried to do it. So the fact that that's changing so many different times, and the brain loves novelty, and you're programming the reticular activating system, that shows the limitation of either a plain vision board you post on your wall, or a vision board that is even electronic. So that's what I wanted to know. So that's why I'm excited.